two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in Week 3. This is taking you the 13. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
And with a play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Crunch time, defense.
Regular. Crunch. Hey, zoom. Shoot.
Slam.
Alert. Hey.
Now Brady. This is going to be caught by the rookie from Arizona State, N'Keal Harry. A very solid gain of 27.
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine. How about that throw right there? Yeah. Another great completion.
And you know one area where he honed his throwing, he was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the 18th round.
Wow, that would have been something to see him behind the dish.
Think he's gunned down a few guys?
Gunned down a few guys trying to steal second. That would have been fun to watch.
Brady now on first down. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Brandon, I think we can see early on they're making a concerted effort to get him the football. So to me, that means they like the matchup that they have. They feel like he's better than the guys that are covering him.
2 plays, 2 passes. We'll see if they go back to that well. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Hey, seam 6.
48 to Mike. Hey, watch the slam.
Brady now to throw. On the left side, a catch by White. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Here we go. Watch twins.
Motion.
They'll run with a former Super Bowl hero. It's James White. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Tight dog. Hatch it.
Shadow. Check it. Hey, 166.
Now the leading rusher for the Pats last year is a rookie, Sony Michel. Stopped short of the 25. The nice move couldn't ultimately free him.
Hey,
5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with third and about 6 yards to go.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down.
You better be afraid of me. Hey, exit.
Check 48's the mic. Check 48's the mic.
That's all right. No, 66.
48's the mic. It's been a long day for you.
Hey, 66.
Shotgun now for Brady.
Switch up, switch up.
This is caught. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far.
Play it, play it, play it, play it.
Trying to pound it in here with Michelle. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Now Stephen Gostkowski on for the extra point. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Hey, Delta.
A shotgun snap for Darnold. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there. And it's 2nd down.
Check that. We got Mike 52 right here. Ready?
They'll run here with a former Steeler. This is Le'Veon Bell. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Sponge. 6-6. Pull it high. Hey, high 7.
Here's Darnold. He'll have a first down past the 40. He's got Herndon, his tight end. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
53 is the mic.
So don't say no. Ready?
Now a first down carry by Bell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
I know every time we watch Le'Veon Bell play, we think about him making people miss the hesitation move. But you remember, he came out of Michigan State as a bruiser and a thumper, and he still has those capabilities.
At 225 pounds, an underrated part of his game. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. That good for 22 and a first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
4 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a second down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup of someone trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Hey, Charlie!
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this.
I got him. Back to mine. I got him.
72.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Get him. Check. Hot route. Hot. Kill. 48 for Mike.
Brady now going to leave it with Michel on the draw. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
We taking wins home.
You got tight right there.
6-0 our score after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football. They'll need to convert a 3rd and 7, though, to start things out.
Wait, that 380.
48 right now. Let's go. 3 bud. Switch.
Hey, Alabama. Hey, orbit. You gonna see me in your night. Regular. You gonna see me in your night. Goes 50.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Open man is Gordon, complete. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves them from a 3 and out.
Wait, that round 80.
Here we go.
Watch twist. 380. Hey.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Michel. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
The New England Patriots remain consistent on offense with a stable of running backs. They added Sony Michel, the 31st pick of the draft in 2018, to that stable at the University of Georgia, mainly for his ability to run inside the tackles and add a little thump to their game.
Keeping it on the ground on first, Michel. In on the stop, the Pro Bowl strong safety, Jamal Adams.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there.
Check, 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 check. Go, go, go.
Shadow.
Brady deferring to White on the draw. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
Wait, set. Wait, 20. Mike the 48 right now. Let's go. Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball. Shoot, shoot.
You.
On 3rd down, a run from White. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Stephen Gostkowski for the Patriot field goal. A 41-yard attempt.
And the 13-year man puts it through, and that will make our score 9-0. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
The Jets take over 1st and 10.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
A reminder, coming up later tonight, a lot of buzz about this game. The Browns, they've been doing some travel. Back-to-back primetime games for them. Monday night they were in New York. Now the Browns head to Los Angeles to take on the NFC champs, Browns and Rams, an 8:20 kickoff Eastern time, 5:20 in California.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Kyle Van Noy in on the stop.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back.
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Kyle Van Noy drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Around the NFL, they're in the second quarter at Lambeau. The Broncos have opened up a 2-touchdown lead. And we'll try and keep you updated on those events and others around the league as we continue through this one.
57's
Brady now on 1st down. Over the middle, Dorsett. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England 1st down.
And the Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
You ready? You ready?
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Check 48's the mic. Check 48.
Five.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Over the middle, Julian Edelman. It's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Josh Gordon, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New York set to take the field. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Darnold on first down. Caught by Montgomery. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot.
And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Chris Herndon, his second touchdown on the season. And the Jets get the quick strike touchdown. Now Adam Gase has put a pair of fingers up in the air. His offense is going to go for 2. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time. And the try for 2 is snuffed out. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line.
Go, son. 52, Mark 52. Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball. Man, 80. Bravo. 52. So we got man. 52's the Mike. Watch Mike. Watch that.
A first down throw. Darnold flush to his right. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. To throw again on second down. Darnold, and he's got it. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Darnold keeps it. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. Darnold a sneak, and I don't think he got in. The big bodies up front held him at the 1. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down. Here's Bell. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Le'Veon Bell. As the first half is winding down. And the Jets are able to make this a close game again. Here's Chandler Catanzaro for the extra point. And he's got him back within a field goal now. It's 16-13. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
Alert 3, alert 3, alert 3.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Sugar! Hey, wahoo!
Mike, 57.
The final shot before half for Brady. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, so here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 27. The second half starts with a carry by Bell. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Hauled in by Anderson, left side. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd and 12. Darnold now to throw. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Darnold from the gun. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Hey, Haywood.
On second down, they'll run with White. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
New England on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Check 26, check 26. Check.
Small.
Check 48's the mic.
From the gun, it's Brady. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. C.J. Mosley, the linebacker, making sure his presence is felt. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 13. Out left to Anderson. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
You draw focus.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Darnold. It's caught by Quincy Enunwa. And some room to work. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Quincy Enunwa. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Jets have taken the lead. And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Forty-eight the mic.
Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. Hey, check it. Hey, Alpha.
48
hit.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's White. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Brady. Throw to the right here to Gordon. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Brian Poole that time there to get a hand on it. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
New England on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
72. Go. Hey, goal 66. Check 3. 72.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady. Over the middle, that's caught by Harry. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
A 2-yard gain.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 15. Now Darnold sliding out of the pocket. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, 1st down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Back now in Foxborough. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. On 2nd down, it's Bell. And an alley to run. Le'Veon Bell. Kiss him goodbye. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Le'Veon Bell with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point good by Catanzaro. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17.
Tom Brady needing a 4th quarter comeback here. He's actually only done it 8 times in the last 5 years, but if you break that down further, the Pats in those years rarely losing in the 4th quarter like they are now. On 1st down, Brady. He'll find Harry on the right side. And this will be a pickup of 4 here, up to their own 20. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady. And an alley to run. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he brings this one back. It's a pick-6 and a Jet touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
So they'll get another.